That did nothing either, because it's not a grass type. I think we lose Bronzor too. Gastrodon for the solo run. But it shouldn't have a good special defense stat, right? It's got a good physical, but not a good as the other one. We always knew Gastrodon was the hero of the story. The lowest level Pokemon here. Let's scold you. Faster than a Pseudo-Wudo. Wasn't expecting that. And I like that my double team was really not worth it at all. Well, we have got a grass type to take on eventually. But at least we broke the sturdy. Oh, it's faster than me. Of course it's faster than me. The leftovers are going to come in clutch. You watch. Are we faster than the hippo? That's the better question. Are we faster than the hippo? In fairness, this was a well-trained team that we put together, and we still don't get close to this battle. That's the stupid thing. We still go with this, because if we burn... Oh, you're faster than me too. Of course you are. Well, Neil wins. Neil wins. Cynthia was a challenge. Yes. We're going to probably go back through anyway. What happened to Stream Elements? We're going to go back in and do this again. Don't worry. Same strat at the beginning. But this time we're going to go for Waterfall. Against that Dustox. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter too much. Not Paralyze. It's Psychic it was weak to. That's why. Now Neil can check in for another 444,000 days. We're going to try it again, why not? No, we're going to do the same strat, but we're actually going to use the water move this time, not the bulldoze. That's pretty much the only difference. Because we kind of need to beat this eventually to get the Arceus. So technically we didn't Nuzlocke this game. Don't worry, you're going to have the same pain in your Soul Link with Bree. You're going to have to figure out how to get that one done. This time he went straight for this. But I have another secret weapon. I think 1 billion seconds, so yeah. The rain dance. Now it is your turn, Gyarados. Don't disappoint me this time. I was actually surprised that Roserade handled the Drapion better than it handled the Pseudo-Wudo. That's the thing that's probably most disappointing. Considering Drapion has moves that should really hurt us, and Roserade tanked the hits off that thing. Now we can Dragon Dance. We'll still try and get 3 off, and then we're going to start attacking. Will it? Oh no, this one it will be the berry. Take away poison. But this is the original strat, was to Dragon Dance and just... I don't have any items, that's the thing, like, of all the items we've got, you don't get anything. I'm pretty sure we picked up everything we could have in the game. We didn't skip anything. The only item I found was leftovers. And that was it, I think. I have full restores, yeah. I had like... I might use them between battles. Thank you for being here, the Pokemon Gamer. Sorry we couldn't win you some points. Hopefully you'll get your save back where you need it in X and Y, but remember to save this time. We probably won't use them in battles, but if a team member goes down, we will see. I just want to see if my original strat against this guy will work, and for some reason he doesn't want to use Toxic this time. Which is the funniest thing about it. So now we're at +4 at minimum. Let's see how well this does. Everything's going to get hurt by Stealth Rocks. Because that's the main thing. It really was. That's the thing that messed us up in the first run, was not having Toxic as an option. Or being poisoned was the reason we couldn't stick with the plan to set up Gyarados. It used it once and hasn't gone back. I'll still probably do the same strat in the next battle as well. It's just I will attack quicker. I may do the growths earlier as well. Because the thing is, I still don't really know if Waterfall would have done more damage with the free. I should have just done it after free. That was probably a bit silly not to do that test. And the main reason we don't want to use Gyarados against the ground type is the Quagsire. But we have to attack, we have to go for growths on the Quagsire this time. But it did a lot more damage than I wanted it to against the Roserade. That was the reason we couldn't stick it out. We should just do one growth and then go for attacking only. And then because we're now +4, let's see how much it does to a Drapion with Bulldoze. It's super effective. Waterfall is always higher base. For some reason I thought Bulldoze was the way to go. I don't know why I went Bulldoze when I should have just been using Waterfall. So that's how easy it should have been, that first battle. That's how smooth that should have been. It was being poisoned and letting it heal, which probably cost us, if we're honest. Probably Waterfall, not even the rain would... Yes. But you have to remember we were +4 for that Bulldoze as well. The other Bulldoze we did was Bronzong, which doesn't have a good attack stat. We can look at Bronzor's attacks. So it only has 147, whereas Gyarados already has 168. So that was already ×4 when we did that. So you can see why we kind of went with that. Defensively, we need you to be a little bit stronger, but your special attack is so good. I think we can one-shot everything, if I'm honest. I don't think we need to mess around. We'll do one growth against the Quagsire if we need it. I think that's the best thing to do. Did we do... It depends what move Quagsire goes for, actually. What did Quagsire do to let us get a double team up? It did something. Why did I get a double team up? Or how did I get a double team up? I'm not sure, but I still think we can go with Roserade for this one. Do the same strat. We've got the Giga Drain with the big root, so we always get more health back. I think we must have used a double team on the other Pokemon. We must have used it on the Sudowoodo. I'm trying to figure out where we used it. Let's try this again. So that's how it should have been in the first battle. That's how much we had planned. And that was exactly how I expected it to go. And I still want to do the same strat as the Sturdy against the Golem. I'm still going to try and do the battles as if it's a Nuzlocke. If that makes sense. Maybe it did surf first time on us. And I thought that did more than I wanted it to. Right, Roserade. Let's see what you do from a surf. I think we could one-shot the Sudowoodo with my specialist attack stat. That's my thinking. Okay, we're going to go for a growth here this time though. Because we know we can tank one Earthquake. And we know that the Whiscash went down to one shot of the Giga Drain. Yes, I thought I could set up one growth on the Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo can't be faster than Roserade. It's like the fastest thing I've seen in the whole game so far, other than Crobat, I think. If I'm honest. But I must have tried to do a growth thinking I could get one off and then attack the Sudowoodo. Thinking I could take a hit off something because we saw the Drapion did next to nothing on us, which is why I thought we would be safe. Because the Drapion went for its moves and did absolutely nothing with a dark move on us, which we don't resist, I'm pretty sure. So it was a neutral move. So I was expecting to survive a hit off something with full health. But we'll see. We've got this now. We're back to where things went terribly wrong last time. And if it doesn't, we've got enough water types to cover this one off. There we go. Lovely. Much easier than it went last time. This was the plan for the first battle as well, first time round. I know we gained a couple of levels losing, but the reality is nothing much has changed in our strategy. We just did a better move against the bug type at the beginning. And even if you could argue, is this a Nuzlocke now? But I didn't know that. For some reason I thought it was weak to ground, for some reason. I got my head fully invested that it was weak to ground. Because I know how annoying the Drapion can be. This might not one-shot, but okay, it did. And that was much easier. This next battle is a tiny bit harder. And like, that was how easy it was meant to be. Imagine I do Nuzlocke this all the way through and the only thing that cost me was clicking Bulldoze instead of Waterfall at the beginning. Imagine that's what the reason was. Oh dear. But that one is probably one of the easiest people you fight, I think. Now I do need to do a berry for this one. It's never over. Well, it is already over, Robin, sadly. We managed to already lose to that person. But we need to finish this off at some point. Right, so I'm going to give you that. Yes, some